Oh, hello there. Welcome. Come on in, yes? Yes, take a seat, of course. You must be my 3 o'clock. Okay, perfect. And I believe I've got notes here to say that you have come for a general checkup, is that correct? Very good. Yes, well, I guess introductions. My name is Dr. Leonard Cosmos. I've been practicing medicine now for quite a long time. Actually, my family's been practicing medicine for quite a long time as well. Since the 1500s, actually. Since medicine was pretty much just actively harming people. So you're in very safe hands. Long, strong tradition of treating people. So that is going to be very nice for you, I'm sure. So what I'll be doing today is I'll be taking some details. And then after I've taken the details, I'll do a few little tests upon you just to see how everything is. And then we'll go over a course of treatment. How does that sound? Delightful. Okay, well, first I would like to explain that I both use the old and the new. Okay, I have both modern technology of the phrenology, and I have the more traditional of my family, which is the four-humour approach to medicine. So you're going to be covered by all parts, which is nice, isn't it? Where did I put my pen? Okay, so I have some questions for you. Just standard questions. I think we've asked them, yes, since we ever first started. So what's your name? I like that. Nice, good, fortuitous name, that. I like that. And your current address? Let's see. Date of birth? I see. Maybe not a spring chicken, but that's, it says BC or AD here. Not sure what that... maybe birth certificate. Do you have a birth certificate by any chance? Okay, perfect. That's what I'll put down then. Right, just a few ticks that we need to make the box. Have you recently had any soreness of the throat? Okay. How about rising of the lights? No, that's good. Consumption. Dropsy. Very good. Any griping of the guts? No. Phlox fever? No. Oh, you're fighting fit. You haven't recently been on board a long ship journey, have you? No. Scurvy? No, that's typically only people who are on ship finishes anyway. Bloodletting. When did you have your last bloodletting? Oh, well, you are in for a treat, I can assure you. And if we go down the more old-fashioned route, I would have to ask, do you have any sort of leech allergy? Oh, that's good. And do you have any allergy to sunlight? That's good. I mean, it makes sense you got here in the day. I don't know why I would even ask that, but okay, this is very good. We can go with a course of both modern and traditional medicine. I think that's the way to go. Yes, our family motto is Nullus timor errata, which means fear not mistakes. So you will have a fantastic experimental experience for sure. Now, first things first, I do have to explain that medicine is not a science. It's by far an art, so you might not exactly get the results you're looking for, but we always tend to get quite close with regards to the best possible outcomes. Very good. Right, if you could do me a favor here and squeeze my hands. That's right. Squeeze them harder than that. Yep, as hard as you can. Okay, now if you can let go. If you can push down on my hands as hard as you can. And then if you could push up on my hands as hard as you can. Perfect. Right, let's get on with the tests then now, shall we? Oh no, that wasn't part of the tests. That was just something else. Yes, I'm not sure what this tool actually is or what it does, but I've always found it quite pleasant to have it bring there, so let's relax you at first, I think, with a little bit of this magic stuff. How does that feel? Do you like that? Okay, one more. Yes, it is rather nice, isn't it? Okay, let's get on with the tests, as I say. Okay, the first thing I'd like to do is test your audio repetition. Okay? And for that, I might just call in my nurse. Nurse Ratchet, if you could you just come in for 2 seconds? Okay, perfect. She'll only be here for 2 seconds, but if you can repeat after me, okay? I want you to say, I state your name. No. And then state your actual name. Sorry for the confusion there. Yes, sir. I state your name. Do hereby release my doctor of all liability. Did you get that? Perfect. You did a great job there. Thank you very much for that. Okay, now let's get on with the actual tests, shall we? Yes, you can. Thank you, Nurse Ratchet. That was very useful. What shall I test first? I think one of the most key parts to the body, of course, the heart. Has your blood been feeling extra pressury lately, by any chance? Or is it flowing through your veins like some sort of first-class filly at the Grand National? Assuming we had the Grand National in Victorian times. Well, I think I'm going to check anyway. Which side is your heart on? Oh no, it's always different. Well, I'll just come in if you don't mind. I'll work it out. Let me have a little listen. Ah, unusual. In this case, it's actually on your left. So let me just have a little listen here. Yes. Yes, well, I don't know how to tell you this, but it's making a sort of boom, 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 boom sound. It's most disturbing. Does that normally happen for you? I suppose. Yes, I suppose it makes the thudding for me as well. Okay, I guess that could be normal. Right, next thing I'm going to do is a very vital test. Some ear blowing, okay? I'm just going to blow across the ears. Can you hear that? Yes? Very good. Now what we're going to do is a little scalp check. Now I'm going to, if you don't mind, I'm going to give your hair a little combing, and then I shall examine. Move my papers out of the way here. Right, oh, of course, well, we will be checking the scalp for any abnormalities. There can be sometimes horrible little critters in there, or there can be a certain element of problematic skin conditions. I like to give it a comb first. Okay, getting a little bit closer now, and we're going to check that scalp of yours. Yes, that seems fine. I think that's an acceptable level of greasiness there. That's good. Okay. Right. We've done the scalp check. What else do we need to do now? We have a little check I'm going to do on your eyes. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to do is going to do some motions in front of your eyes. You can just look forward, look to the right, look to the left. I'm not really bothered. I'm going to be looking at your eyes, no matter which area they're going to be pointing at. So don't worry. You can follow the hands. Or you can look straight ahead. Right, no cause for concern, but I am just going to have a little look. Closer look at your eye if you don't mind. Just right. A very quick check we're going to do here. So if you can close your right eye. It's going to take a little look at your left eye here. And if you can close your left eye, and just open your right eye. Okay, a little bit of a concern here. Nothing to worry about too much, but just give me this over here. 2 seconds. Right, I want you to take a look here at Her Majesty. How does her face look? Is there any, do you see, obviously, yes, but do you see any blurring at all? Yes, I thought so. Let me just check once more. I have some cards here that I like to use to to test the eyesight. Can you see this? Is there any blurring there? Yes, it is rather nice, isn't it? It's that sort of over-the-top style that's very popular during our times. Yes. So let me just make a note of that. Grab my hand again, please. Thank you. I think that's a very normal temperature. That's good. I'm going to spray something now. I would like you to tell me what it smells like. That's right, yes, cherries. It does smell like cherries. Very good. No concerns there then. Temperature was okay. We're looking at a possible eye alignment. We saw nothing too much to be concerned with in the scalp. Just going to do something here for you as well. First things first, I want you to tell me if you find this a horrible sound or a relaxing sound, okay? Okay, that's okay. One more time. And do you find this a horrible sound or a relaxing sound? Very well. If you can close your eyes and tell me which ear you hear it in, okay? Correct. And if you can tell me which ear you hear it in, again, keep your eyes closed. Correct. And we'll do this one more time. Very good. I'm going to do one more sound check. This is a 256 Hertz sound. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to hit it and bring it forward to you, and I want you to describe the feeling as it comes towards you, okay? Ready? One more time. Okay, one more test, and then we'll go through the recommendations. So I'm thinking we test the lungs. Okay, are you ready? I want you to just be as relaxed as possible. Breathe in and breathe in. Breathe out. Sorry, breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Any pain there while we're doing that? No? Very good. Yes, quite. Okay, I shall note down my observations for you. I see from my initial notes you had quite a concern about being completely insane. Now, I would say that you are no more insane than the average person of our time, so I'm going to write you a little receipt here that I believe your employer was looking for. And then I shall sign it. There we go. A little form there for you that says you're not insane. Okay. I'm not going to go as far as to say you're a sane mind because, well, we need more checks. Which comes on to my second point. I think there's a slight imbalance with your blood. Nothing to worry about, nothing to be concerned about. But what I suggest there is we do some sort of relaxation exercises. So I would like to bring you in again for perhaps some sound therapy and perhaps a little bit of hypnotism. Have you heard of hypnotism? Yes, I would like to bring you in for some of that. I also see a slight imbalance in your yellow bile. Nothing to worry about. It's something that can be easily fixed. Now, how I would fix something like that would be, have you heard of something called candle therapy? Well, what candle therapy is it, you use several different types of candle with different scents, different colours, and the colours do different things, and they will help you realign, so to speak. There might be some other adjustments on that. There will probably be medication involved when we get to that bit, but we're not in any hurry, are we? And then the third, as I say, we do both very, very modern and old-fashioned stuff here. So we know that there's an issue with the humours, but I have further diagnostic tools that I would like to take through. I actually studied under Professor Fowler, looking at this newfangled phrenology, and this can be really used very effectively to diagnose other directions which we might want to go. So I think first things first, we're going to bring you in for that, mixed with a little bit of palmology, reading the hands to do a little bit more diagnosis there as well. And finally, I think you have a possible weakness of the eyes, and I would like to bring you in to fit you with a lovely new pair of spectacles, which will fix you up lovely. In terms of order, I think we should do the deep dive analysis first with the phrenology, and then after that we can move on to, I'm not sure, either the candle therapy or perhaps the glasses. Maybe the glasses are more urgent. Right, so I've written everything down here for my observations. Does that course of therapy agree with your thoughtage? Good. So we're going to do 1 for diagnostics, 2 candle therapy, 3 hypnotism and sound therapy, 4 eyesight weakness, of course. Yes, perfect. If you could take this to Nurse Wretched out there, and she will book you in for some further appointments. And quite frankly, I look forward to seeing you again soon. I think we can do some marvellous work together. Would you like one more before you go? Free of charge? Of course. Let's do one more, shall we? It is rather fun, isn't it? I wonder what it was meant to be used for. Okay, if you go make those appointments, I'll check with the nurse as well afterwards. And I shall see you soon. Thank you very much for the visit, and I'll see you dreadfully soon. What a jolly nice personage.